Have you ever felt mentally exhausted after a long day of scrolling, typing, and clicking? Welcome to the world of online burnout, a modern phenomenon born out of our hyper-connected digital age. As we navigate our way through the vast landscapes of the internet, the lines between work, social life, and downtime often become blurred, throwing us into a cycle of constant digital engagement. Picture this. You're juggling between multiple tabs on your laptop, responding to work emails, while also keeping up with the latest social media trends. You're always on, always available, always connected. This is the reality for many of us, and it's leading to a form of burnout that's unique to our times. Online burnout. Online burnout is more than just feeling tired after a long day of screen time. It's a state of chronic physical and emotional fatigue that arises from excessive digital engagement. Whether it's for work, studies, or leisure, spending significant hours in front of screens can lead to symptoms such as irritability, reduced productivity, and a disinterest in social interactions. This condition is particularly prevalent among remote workers, students, and social media enthusiasts. These individuals often find themselves caught in the whirlwind of digital demands, with little to no respite from their screens. The pressure to be constantly available online, coupled with the information overload that the internet presents, can quickly lead to feelings of exhaustion and burnout. The consequences of online burnout are far-reaching, impacting our mental health, productivity, and overall quality of life. It's not just about feeling tired. It's about feeling drained, detached, and unaccomplished. It's about the depletion of our emotional resources, leading to a state of mental exhaustion that can be difficult to shake off. But fear not, for understanding is the first step towards combating this issue. By recognizing online burnout for what it is, we can begin to develop strategies to manage our digital consumption and safeguard our mental well-being. This burnout isn't just about being tired. It's a state of chronic physical and emotional fatigue. Let's delve deeper into this issue and explore ways to navigate the digital world without burning out. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel for access to precise and educational health information. So, how do you know if you're suffering from online burnout? First, let's talk about symptoms. Online burnout often starts with emotional exhaustion. You might feel drained and emotionally overwhelmed, struggling to cope with the demands of your digital life. This exhaustion can then lead to depersonalization, where you become detached and cynical towards your online activities. You might start feeling like you're just going through the motions, without any real engagement or enjoyment. The third symptom is a sense of reduced personal accomplishment. You might feel like you're not achieving much despite spending long hours online. Your productivity seems to dwindle, and you start questioning your competence. Now let's dive into the causes. One major cause is the pressure of constant connectivity. In this digital age, we're expected to be always on, always available, and this can be mentally exhausting. Whether it's work emails pinging at all hours or the endless scroll of social media, it's hard to switch off and disconnect. Next is the information overload. The internet is a sea of information, and it's easy to drown in it. Trying to keep up with the endless stream of news, updates, and notifications can leave you feeling overwhelmed and stressed. The lack of physical activity is another contributing factor. Extended screen time often means less time for exercise or even basic movement. This sedentary lifestyle can lead to physical discomfort and increase feelings of fatigue and lethargy. Lastly, there's the issue of social comparison. Social media platforms often present idealized versions of people's lives, leading to feelings of inadequacy and low self-esteem. This constant comparison can take a toll on your mental health, making you more susceptible to online burnout. If these symptoms and causes resonate with you, you might be experiencing online burnout. Now that we've identified the problem, how can you combat online burnout? First and foremost, it's crucial to set clear boundaries. In an era where your office may be your kitchen table, it's essential to designate specific work hours. Sticking to a schedule that clearly defines work time and personal time can prevent the all-consuming nature of constant connectivity. It's about creating a balance between your professional responsibilities and your personal life. But setting boundaries doesn't stop at work hours. It also involves scheduling regular digital detox periods. This could mean setting aside an hour each day without screens or designating a full day each week to unplug completely. The point is to give your mind a break from the constant barrage of digital information. By giving yourself permission to disconnect, you're allowing your mental batteries to recharge, reducing the risk of burnout. Another essential strategy to combat online burnout involves prioritizing physical activity. Extended screen time often correlates with decreased physical activity, which can negatively impact not only your physical health, but your mental well-being too. Regular physical exercise is proven to reduce stress and improve mood, providing a natural counter to the strains of digital engagement. This doesn't mean you need to start training for a marathon. Small activities like stretching or walking during breaks can make a significant difference. It's also important to remember that these strategies aren't one-size-fits-all. What works for one person may not work for another. The key is to listen to your body and mind, recognize the signs of burnout, and take steps to address them. Remember, it's not just about reducing screen time, but also about increasing me time. It's about making space in your life for activities that bring you joy, relaxation, and a break from the digital world. Whether that's reading a book, going for a run, or simply enjoying a cup of coffee in silence, prioritizing me time is a crucial part of maintaining mental well-being in the digital age. Beyond setting boundaries and getting active, what else can you do to combat online burnout? Let's dive into some more strategies. Managing your digital consumption is a crucial step. It's not just about how long you spend online, but also what you consume during that time. Consider using tools and apps that help limit your time on social media or other potentially addictive platforms. Be selective about what you read or watch online to avoid information overload. Remember, not every email needs an immediate response, and not every trending topic requires your attention. Next, let's talk about mindfulness and relaxation techniques. In the hustle and bustle of the digital world, it's essential to carve out time for relaxation and self-reflection. Mindfulness exercises such as meditation or deep breathing can be incredibly effective in reducing stress. Engage in hobbies that relax your mind and body. This could be reading a book, gardening, painting, or simply sitting quietly with a cup of tea. The goal is to give your mind a break from the constant digital stimulation. Sometimes, despite our best efforts, we may feel overwhelmed. That's okay. It's important to recognize when professional help might be needed. Therapies like cognitive behavioral therapy can be quite effective in managing stress and anxiety related to digital consumption. Don't hesitate to reach out to a mental health professional if you're feeling stuck. Lastly, create a supportive environment around you. Talk to your family, friends, or colleagues about your need for support in managing online engagement. You're not alone in this. Share your tips and strategies with peers who might also be struggling with similar issues. A shared problem is a problem halved, after all. These strategies can help you take control of your digital life and prevent online burnout. Remember, it's not about completely eliminating digital devices from your life, but about finding a healthy balance. It's about using technology as a tool to enhance your life, not a chain that ties you down. It's about recognizing when to disconnect, giving yourself permission to step back, recharge, and live in the moment. Online burnout is a real and common issue in our digital age. It's a condition that creeps up on us, subtly at first, as we navigate the ceaseless waves of digital information and connectivity. Its symptoms, ranging from emotional exhaustion to reduced personal accomplishment, can be overwhelming. But remember, it's not an insurmountable challenge. We've explored the causes of this digital fatigue, such as the constant need to be on, the barrage of information overload, the lack of physical activity, and the damaging effects of social comparison. Each of these factors, individually or in combination, can push us towards a state of burnout, making it crucial for us to recognize them and act proactively. And acting proactively is exactly what we've delved into. We've discussed strategies to combat online burnout, strategies that are within our reach. Setting clear boundaries between work and personal time, indulging in regular digital detoxes, and prioritizing physical activities are some of the ways to maintain a healthy balance. Managing our digital consumption with the help of tools and being selective about our online engagements can also go a long way in reducing digital stress. We've also highlighted the importance of mindfulness techniques and relaxation activities, encouraging the practice of meditation, deep breathing, and engaging in hobbies that relax the mind and body. And remember, there's no shame in seeking professional help when needed. Therapies like cognitive behavioral therapy can be effective in managing stress and anxiety related to digital consumption. Creating a supportive environment is another key strategy. Communicate with your loved ones about your need for support in managing online engagement, and don't hesitate to share tips and strategies with peers who might be in the same boat. Let's not forget that online burnout is real, but so are the strategies to combat it. Recognize when it's time to disconnect, to step back, to recharge. Remember, it's okay to step back, disconnect, and take care of your mental health. After all, you can't pour from an empty cup. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel for access to precise and educational health information. Thanks.